Come June, they start to recirculate the same trailer they've already shown us in the theaters, and then they actually release a new trailer on Blumfest. So you get this trailer out there, you're reminding people it's not creating crazy news stories, but October 1st, you drop a brand new trailer.
Shit.
This is pretty cool, though. Not a whole lot to go into here, but Blumhouse's virtual Blumfest will return this October. This comes from Bloody Disgusting. It's going to be on October 1st. They did this weird little teaser for it. But what this leads into is the discussion of when are we getting a trailer, obviously. When are we getting a poster? What are they going to show for October 1st? Halloween comes out 16 days later, I believe.
Yeah.
And if Halloween's coming out in 16 days, you know that there's going to be something at that for Halloween Kills. So that's a date that you want to watch out for. And also there has been, I saw some fake Twitter account spreading rumors. It's so embarrassing because it's the same exact thing what we got this covered does. They're like, my sources, fucking Twitter account been around for 8 days.
No, there's always like, trust me, bro.
Yeah. My sources tell me that the trailer's not going to be here till June. And the poster's not going to be here till June. There's still a chance, though, that it could come out in May. It's like Chris Farley in Wayne's World. He's like, we're going to circle around through Toronto. But no shit, fucking Sherlock. It's fucking, the last trailer came, we all know this, Jesus Christ. For 2018, the trailer came out in June. Okay? It's May now. June's coming up soon. It makes a lot of sense, considering that the release dates are almost the exact same, that the trailer will also come out in June. I don't think that's a fact, though. I think people are guessing and they're trying to pretend they have sources. But here's the thing. Maybe it doesn't come out in June. And here's why I say maybe it doesn't come out in June. Is because this is a different situation.
Maybe.
This is a different situation than 2018.
Mm-hmm.
In 2018, they didn't have to release the trailer a year early because they delayed the movie. They released the trailer last year that they may have been planning to release in June because they made the delay announcement and they wanted to give fans something to hold on to. For all we know, that was the trailer we were supposed to get in June. Who knows what we'll get in June, if we'll get anything in June. And then maybe they wait all the way up till fucking October 1st to unleash something. I don't know. But no one does.
I do agree that we don't know shit. I mean, we don't. Nobody does, really. But I do think, I don't know. I think they're going to try to release something in June or July for sure to hype it up. And then during the Blum field party or whatever they're going to have in October, they'll release the final trailer. Here's the thing. I don't even mind if they release one tiny, it looks like your wiener this big, just the tiniest wiener,
twist it
of a trailer. Yeah. Grab his dick and you twist that dick, the old dick twist. If you do that tiny tic tac of a trailer, I think that's a good idea. I think that's a smart move because I think that what we learned with Halloween 28, that you gave away some of the best moments and the best kills in Halloween. So the less is more there, Chip. So that's what I would do. What I would give is another teaser, something maybe a minute and 10 seconds. But hype it up a little bit, but do not reveal the good kills. Don't reveal any of the back or the flashback sequences. None of that bullshit, because I want all that to be surprises. Okay, I want to get fucking wet from my wiener tip. I don't want to be like spoiled at all when I go into the movie theater. So just hype it up, like create a very intense kind of environmental trailer, like an atmosphere when you're watching it for a minute and 10 seconds. You're like, oh shit. Like have maybe somebody talking about it or describing something, and you hear Will Patton in the background or who the fuck ever. I don't know. Something. Dr. Loomis coming in the background. I mean, I don't know. It's just something to hype you up and just show the smallest bits of it that you can. As far as the poster goes, keep the fucking mask hidden. Fuck it. Keep it hidden.
Yeah, I agree. And like, I don't think that the posters I don't think it's going to show anything new. I hope it doesn't show anything new. And I think as far as the trailer, yeah, they probably should put out something like you said. Can they put out just part of me thinks that maybe they'll just take the trailer that they put out already. They'll put it in theaters in June as they plan to originally release it. Maybe they'll put it in theaters. Could be the same exact fucking trailer. And they just start to play it in theaters and they start to play it on TV. It wouldn't be smart to do that, in my opinion, because what they want is when the trailer releases, they want everybody to cover it and react to it and it to create a whole new groundswell. to really get people going. If it just comes out, it's the same trailer, there's going to be no news stories about it. Nobody's going to be talking about it. It wouldn't be the smart thing to do. Part of me thinks they may do it, but maybe you just take that trailer and you add a couple scenes in here. You just add a little bit of stuff, and the movie we've been waiting for 2 years, or whatever you want to do. Change a little bit. Don't give anything away, like you said. I just want you all to know to be on the lookout, because there's a lot of us who assume the trailer's going to come out in June, and we do assume it's going to come out in June because it makes sense that it's going to come out in June. But no one fucking knows, and if they tell you they know, they're lying to you. Okay?
Yeah,
they're lying.
I honestly, man, I don't know. I kind of get the sense they will. I think June at the earliest, July at the latest, because you're right. When it came out in 2018, it was a different time. We weren't, suffering a pandemic, and they've also pushed this movie back. I think they're trying to get hype built for it, and they got to get the hype train up somehow. It's not like this movie came out on time, and it's been a year since it was supposed to be out. So at this point, they've got to fucking pump up the numbers as far as and they're not talking about the hardcore fans. They're not talking about the fans that are obviously going to go see it, or the ones that have, looked at every website covering Halloween Kills. They're trying to go after the vanilla audience, and in the middle of the summer, and they're like, by the way, you guys come to the movie theater in October because you go get your tits sliced open with excitement. Michael Myers is back.
That should be the trailer right there. You go get your tits sliced open.
Yeah,
Halloween Kills, October 16th.
Yeah, hire fucking Buster Rhymes for it. But but I mean, I'm saying, like, I feel like that's what they're gonna go for. And then what you'll get in what is it called? Blumcon? Well, I don't even remember what
Blumfest.
Blumfest.
Okay.
Blumkin. Yeah, you'll get free beer and a Michael Myers mask. But no, when you go to Blumfest, they'll give you like an additional, I think they'll show an additional scene. They're gonna. I'm betting it right now, $5 that it comes out late June. It'll be an actual trailer, and then in Blumfest in my butt, they're gonna have an additional scene that you can only see if you watch Blumfest, like a teaser scene.
Or they do a smush and all this stuff, and they do like we were just talking about. Come June, they start to recirculate the same trailer they've already shown us in the theaters, and then they actually release a new trailer on Blumfest. So you get this trailer out there, you're reminding people it's not creating crazy news stories, but October 1st, you drop a brand new trailer, and that's when 16 days before the movie comes out. I know it seems early, but these are weird times. You drop a new trailer then, and then all the news stories hit 2 weeks before the movie. You're almost circumventing all the worry that, oh my God, they dropped the trailer too early. Everybody's going to forget about it. You're smacking that in the face and saying, no, we're dropping it super fucking late.
Well,
that could be interesting too.
I think that if they do that, though, it won't circulate enough is what they're worried about. 2 weeks isn't a lot of time for production.
Circulating though.
Well, no, but if you have it in July and you get to circulate it around in August, September, that's like 2 months worth of fucking like getting it hyped up versus like 2 weeks. So
you're doing 8 weeks. You're doing the same thing. The other trailer's already there. It's already putting it, like you said, it's not for the hardcores. It's for the normals. It's for people. Oh, by the way, just got to remind you people who aren't thinking about Halloween Kills every minute, every day. This movie's coming out. You put out that trailer and it does that. But then you create news and you create people talking about it on the 1st when you release that, and then you get the best of both worlds. I don't know. I'm not a fucking.
I think it's one of these things. I feel like it's going to come out in the summer, and I think that we're going to get an additional scene or something in Blumconfest. I literally want to call it Blumcon. I don't know why. I just feel like it rolls off the tongue better. Blumfest just doesn't work. It feels like Oktoberfest. But anyway, I just want a good trailer. And honestly, and the main thing is, I know there's going to be a new trailer. 100%. No matter what the time frame is, they're going to have a new trailer. I just don't want them to make the mistakes of the 2018 Halloween and give away the best fucking kill. Yeah. Or at least, like, I don't want them to give away any kill.
Yeah.
So
them showing the closet scene in 2018's trailer was a fucking
and I understand why they do it and why they did that particular scene because it was awesome. It was great, but it was like, I mean, come on, like. That would have surprised the shit out of people in the movie. They'd be like, holy shit, that's fucking badass. I just shit a little bit on the seat.
Exactly.
But instead they were like, oh yeah, I know it's coming.
Yeah, to show the Julian closet scare, was just I can't think of too much else that was shown too much but that was a huge one. And I feel like then they had to be like, we don't know what the reaction to this is going to be. We've got to really sell this trailer. Now they don't have to. They know how big it is. They know how well the movie did. It broke box office records. And they know.
Oh, I'm still going to watch Blumfest, though, either way.
Oh, fuck yeah. Of course. Yeah, me too. But, you know, fuck, I was going to fucking say something. They could do this. Look at what Mortal Kombat just did. Now, this is kind of weird. This is kind of out there, but Blumhouse does weird shit sometimes. Look at what Mortal Kombat just did, dude. What if they show the first 6 minutes of the movie or something like that?
Ooh, that's a bad idea.
I don't like it.
You know, that's a bad idea.
What if they
you
do
show? Yeah, don't. That's terrible. That's a terrible fucking marketing strategy. Like, and we're not even marketing. So
I think Mortal Kombat. I think Mortal Kombat only did it because that first 7 minutes was maybe the best 7 minutes of the whole goddamn movie.
The thing about Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat had been dead in the cinema sense since Annihilation fucking blasted their buttholes back to the Stone Age.
Yeah.
So they had to do something. So that's different though. Mortal Kombat is a totally different beast to tackle than Halloween. Halloween already has a built-in awesome audience. They already knocked it out of the park with Halloween 2018. They don't really have to overplay their hand to get people's asses back in the seat. So I don't think they're going to do that. But if they do that, that's fucking dumb. I mean, and I'll come out straight and say, what the hell, David Gordon Green and Jason Blum.
The only way it's not dumb is if the first 3 minutes or 7 minutes or whatever they show absolutely has no spoilers in it whatsoever, which I highly doubt.
I just don't want to see 7 minutes of a movie that I'm going to watch anyway.
If it creates an atmosphere that boom, Halloween comes up, you see the pumpkin doing whatever the pumpkin's going to do this time. By the way, I hope there's a new pumpkin thing that they do.
I think they will. I think they'll have that.
And then they do it. I don't want them to do that either. Don't get me wrong. Well, I'm not saying I don't want them to do it. I'm just saying who knows what they're going to bring, but there will definitely be something at Blumfest. And it really creates some question in my mind as to how they're going to handle this trailer and this poster. We'll see.
Yeah, doing a 7 minute showing of the scene, it's like watching a stripper and she's teasing her bra. I was like, show us your titties. At that point, just like fucking show us the whole movie. If you're gonna tease the 7 minutes, just show us the whole movie at that point. God, I mean, why do I gotta fucking buy the milk and the cows for free? Fuck that.
They also fucked up by showing the Halloween trailer to the CinemaCon people before the trailer released. By the time the trailer came out, we knew about the teeth. Again, that was the other scene I was thinking of. There was the closet scene ruined. Yeah. The teeth scene would have been so fucking depraved and fucked up if we got to experience that in the theater. But not only that, we had to read about it from the CinemaCon experience, then watch it in the trailer, then saw it in the fucking movie. So I agree with you, man. I want less. And I know it's good for views. Don't get me wrong. You know, the trailer reaction's great for views. The news is great for views. But as a fan,
but I mean, at the end of the day, we're YouTubers. But I'm a Halloween fan.
As a fan, I'd be. I don't want
to see it. I really don't. Yeah. I mean, I can deal with spoilers. I can deal with them and I won't get too pissed off, but at the same time, I know you guys don't want that. Like, you guys don't want to be clicking around on Facebook and see, like, because you know what's going to happen. It's going to like lure you in like a fucking candle to a moth. You're like, I can't stop myself. Oh, yeah. And you're going to watch it. You're going to watch it and you're going to be like, fuck me. And you're like, dude, damn. Because they're going to show like Michael's mask. They might fucking reveal a good plot point. And you're like, well, I'm still going to go see it. You're still going to get my goddamn money, but I fucking hate you.
And another question you got to think about too is like, who's controlling the actual trailer cut and the release and the stuff? Is it Universal or is it Blumhouse? Because if it's Universal, I don't think they give two shits about your actual experience in the theater as long as you say you like the movie at the end of the day. Blumhouse, I feel like would hold that back, but Universal might be like, no, we're selling fucking tickets. You put that thing in that goddamn trailer.
It's really hard for me to say though, because I mean, to us Halloween fans and things, Halloween is the mecca for horror movies for us. Like, it's huge. It's like, you know, the reveal of the Batman costume, like everybody gets hyped up about it or something. He's the Batman of the horror world. But for studios like Universal, they're like, it's just a horror character, you dumb shits. I mean, goddamn, go get laid. It's a horror character. They don't think of it in the same terms as fans of the franchise do. So you might be right. Like Universal, if they have control of it, they'll show us like a 500-minute trailer. It'll be like pretty much everything but one scene that Michael uses a butter knife to butter someone's bread and then kill him with the bread.
Yeah,
like,
fuck showing the opening. We're showing the ending.
I had a sister named Judith. She had sex with this kid. It all ended awkwardly quick. You know, I stabbed her in the tits. I know it probably wasn't cool of me, but I just went crazy. You see, my middle name is my